What's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of Nate's Boutique. Now, it's been a few weeks since I've done one of these shows. This is pretty much where I go through boutique label releases. So I did a few Criterion ones to start off, test it out. Now we're going to be doing some Shout Factory, Shout Select, Scream Factory, Kino Lorber's, things like that moving forward. And this week, this is a first time watch. Obviously, I try to find ones that I've never seen before. So this is going to be a Shout Select title. This is number 16. The movie is called Streets of Fire. Now, this is, again, Shout Select, number 16 on the spine. This is directed by Walter Hill. If you don't know Walter Hill, some of his, The Warriors, one of his well-known movies, 48 Hours, another 48 Hours. Most recently, I know he directed the Bullet to the Head movie with Stallone, amongst other movies all through his career. Extreme Prejudice. So a well-known filmmaker. He's been around for a long time, 70s, 80s, probably his peak. And this was the first time watch again. This movie stars Michael Pear. It stars Diane Lane. Gorgeous, by the way. You got Rick Moranis in this. Willem Dafoe. And it was made in 1984. I'm giving you all that detail first because this movie's weird. This movie is really weird. To describe it, it would be, I guess, it is oh God. Well, the beginning title, there's some title at the beginning, like an opening little credit thing, and it says, this is a rock and roll fable, and it is set at another time and another place. And that's all it says. It doesn't say when. Now, obviously, when you watch the movie, it feels very 80s as far as the movie, but it looks like it's set in the 50s. So all the cars are the 50s, the clothing, the way they talk is really weird and it's super 50s style. And, they call women's skirts and stuff like that. So it's that whole thing. I'll try to give you the plot. It basically revolves around Diane Lane's a singer. She gets kidnapped by Willem Dafoe. He's in a motorcycle gang. And they kidnap her. And Michael Pear plays her ex. And he comes back into town. And his sister is like, you gotta go rescue Ellen. That's her name, Diane Lane. You gotta go rescue Ellen from the motorcycle gang. And Rick Moranis plays her manager / boyfriend. And he agrees to pay him $10,000 to get his girl back from the motorcycle gang. And that's pretty much the plot. The first hour of the movie is literally them going to get her and get her back home. Okay. And from there, there's then a second plot where Willem Dafoe challenges him to a one-on-one fight after he gets the girl back. And now he wants to fight him. So it's really weird. I honestly think the movie's 90 minutes. Okay. And the storyline could have been done. It's 30 minutes worth of story. Where the movie succeeds, though, is in the style. I think Walter Hill, The Warriors, a very stylish movie for its time. This is no different. This is an extreme case of style over substance. Just 100%. It looks really good. It moves quick. There's some solid action scenes, a lot of explosions and fire. Literally, Streets of Fire is an accurate title. And on top of that, it's also a musical, kind of. There is multiple musical numbers. I want to say 4. The movie opens with a song that was actually pretty good. I liked it. And then it ends with a big musical number. Literally the last 8 to 10 minutes is music. So really, even then, there's about maybe 75 minutes worth of plot. And then the rest is musical numbers. Now, there is one song in here that I knew, and that's I Can Dream About You. Apparently it's from the soundtrack. I had no idea. I know that song. I've heard it a lot. The 80s song, it came from this movie. So that was pretty cool. Other than that, the acting is weird. Rick Moranis is good because he's a good actor. Bill Paxton's in a tiny role. But everyone, Michael Pear he's just not a really good actor. And he's always talking like this. We're going to get the girl. You're my girl and I'm going to get you out of here. Hey, listen, square. I ain't gonna. And it's just it's so over the top. All the dialogue sounds like that. It's all super over the top. It is whatever is the most generic version of 50s speak. That's how they talk pretty much. And it's really weird. This is a really weird movie. I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I put it in. And I have no idea what I watched now that it's over. So the question is, did I like it and do I recommend it? I didn't hate it. I can do a good style over substance movie. So with that being said, I thought it was entertaining for 90 minutes. Like, I was never bored. I was never like uninterested. Would I recommend this? I personally would not recommend this. A general, not a recommendation for me. Sorry. I think if you love Walter Hill movies, or you love 80s films like crazy, or, you know, you like everything I said sounds interesting, then maybe. But just for like a general audience, I would say I can't recommend it. For me, I thought it was pretty good. I would probably watch it again. I did think it was interesting and it looked really good. The 4K is really good. The transfer's good. So yeah, it was weird. I have no idea what was going on, like going in, and it's very simple, but it had a cool style. It looked cool visually, and it moves quick, and I thought it was pretty good. So with that being said, if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments down below. What did you think of Streets of Fire? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's weird also? Of course, also, please give me a like. That way we know if you're liking this sort of content. And please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That way you get notified every time we get new videos out. So that's Nate's Boutique for this week. I will have another one next week. I don't know what it's going to be yet, so stay tuned. Until then, take it easy.